I had a sister who had disabilities, so I was always very conscious of children with disabilities. And back in the day, people were not treated so nicely. Therapeutic riding can meet the needs of a variety of people: adults, children, veterans, children with physical disabilities or sensory integration problems. I think I've been involved for probably 25 or 30 years.
The first week, often the kids are nervous and excited to get on the horse, but as the weeks go on, they're so excited they don't want to get off the horse.
What's interesting is that once they start the riding process, they don't think so much about being afraid. I've never had anyone get off because they're afraid.
Well, trust was a big issue the first time we went because we have a humongous animal and a very small child that has never ridden a horse before. Nicholas was born with a spinal cord stroke, which left him with paralysis from the chest level down. I feel all children should have the ability to try different sports and to be able to keep up with the other kids their age.
Second hour?
It's nice to be out here in this environment, and it doesn't feel like she's working on balance or coordination or any of those skills. It just feels like she's out here to ride horses, and that's a pretty incredible thing.
She was born in 2004 with caudal regression syndrome. So basically her spinal cord ends at L5. She can do a lot of things on her own, but she can't stand up without assistance. So she primarily uses a wheelchair.
I have 3 favorite things. My 3 favorite things are I like to go on the horses, I like to trot, and I like to play games.
They have a ramp that they were able to push Nick's wheelchair up, and from there somebody was able to lift Nicholas on the horse.
When I first was on the horse, I was kind of nervous and I felt kind of different.
We use bareback pads, we don't use saddles, because we want to maximize that warmth of the horse. If children have tight legs, for example, that helps relax the muscles. And we want them to really feel the movement of the horse. That movement of being able to walk without having to hit the ground with your feet and have your whole body balance and feel coordinated is remarkable.
I feel like when I'm riding on the horse and it's walking, it feels like I'm walking.
We call games, and it is indeed therapy, but it's games, because these kids have lots of therapy. They need to have a good time.
The kids don't realize how wonderful it is for their bodies. To them, it's fun. But as parents, we appreciate the extra that it does for their physical beings.
I was just noticing tonight that she's gotten a lot better. She's gotten a lot stronger. Her balance has gotten better.
Another thing that's nice about riding is that it's risk-taking, so endorphins are released. So they feel better. They literally feel better, and that's something we see, because some of these children have pain. And then all of a sudden you see them smiling and kind of relaxing. I mean, you can talk to the volunteers and sidewalkers. We all have tears sometimes, tears of joy to see how happy they are.
A lot of kids that use a wheelchair for mobility, to be up on a horse is just a unique and great experience for them.
So often children and people in wheelchairs live down here.
It makes me feel like I'm a big guy. It's like a slimy ball.
To see a child like Nick be level with everyone else is awesome.
I feel like a hero when I'm on a horse.
He's the star. He's that hero up there on that horse.
It's wonderful. It's his thing. It's his wonderful thing to look forward to.
Just her confidence and her belief in her ability to do whatever she wants.
All my riders are heroes. They're brave, they're courageous, they rise out of their own limitations. And they're models, role models for other children with disabilities. So they're in my book, real heroes.
It can be hard to talk about without crying, but because it's so important, to have this in her life. And it's made such a huge difference.
Do you look at me when I'm talking?
I do.